what's up? It's Valentine's Day. I'm in the garage smoking a cigar. Usually I'm at work, but on Wednesdays, I have to do the evening class. So I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. Yeah, it's like 36 degrees outside right now. I think it was very cold last night. So yeah, that's why I'm bundled up. And then it's going to be 64 degrees today. So I'm going to comb my hair, let the ponytail hang, let the waves wave, and be that. But no, what I wanted to talk about is when people compete with you. That is something that I always hated. I hated when a person tried to compete with me. I hated when I do something and then somebody take it as a competition because I may do a very good job at what I do. So I remember when I worked at this place called the Oxford Eagle newspaper place, we just putting ads in the paper, right? Like, okay, no, nothing to it. I get to work one day and we just put the ads in the paper. And my aunt, I work with my aunt. She did it for so long that she was very fast. That she get that shit done quick. So there was another lady, I'm not going to mention her name, but she was watching. And the next thing you know, she started trying to go fast and try to outdo my aunt. And then my aunt looked at each other, looked at her, and we was like, I don't know what the hell she's doing, why she's making this a competition. And see, it had gotten so bad to where she would come in like an hour early and try to go ahead and have a head start. And then without us trying to do anything, we still did more than she did. It was crazy. And when I see people, competing like that, it pisses me off. It pisses me off for the fact that we're here to do a job. We're not getting any extra cash for whoever gets done the fastest. And I'm like, I can't stand that. Now, me coming up back in the day, I always, I always did my own thing. It was just, I just did my own thing. And it was out of the norm of traditional stuff. If I didn't want a certain car no more, I got rid of it, got another one. And that kind of pissed people off. And that kind of made people feel some type of way, me doing that. And I was like, okay, that's their problem. But I had this certain car, right? It was a 5 speed, love that car, fixed it up. A cousin of mine bought a car, same kind of car, different color. It was a 5 speed. And I was like, what the hell? So I'm not going to say that she was competing with me. I will take it that she admired my taste. We'll just leave it at that. But not for real. Even at jobs and stuff, if I did something well, you have this coworker, I bet you I can beat you at this or I can beat you at that. And I'm looking like there's a place for competition. When I'm at work, I'm not here to compete with anybody. I'm here to do a job. I'm here to do it well, and I'm ready to go home. I feel like I should not have to compete for anything. I should not have to compete to do something that I'm not going to get paid extra for. I'm not going to get a prize for it. I'm not here for that. So I kept telling them, no, I'm not going to compete. I'm not going to compete. I'm not going to compete. And, oh, what was the word? Well, you're a chicken. I said, well, give me the feathers and the glue, and I'll be your big bird. But I'm not going to compete. I do not like that. I don't like competing for anyone's attention. If I have to compete for somebody's attention, I don't need to be bothered with that person. You have people that, may like the same person that I may like. I had a situation like that. They tried to make it into a competition. And I was like, oh no, I don't do that. I don't do that. I have seen so many people do that shit and made an ass out of themselves to the point where I said I would not dare make an ass out of myself competing for somebody that may not even want me. So I was like, no, I'm just not going to do that. That is just not where it's at for real. Like, that's not where it's at. I'm not competing for shit. I want everybody to see me. I'm not competing for shit. I don't have to compete for anything. I always get what I want. I don't have to compete. I don't have to make somebody feel little or whatever. I don't have to do that shit. If somebody does something and they did a good job, I'm going to congratulate your ass and I'm going to move on. If I do a good job on something, please don't try to compete with me. It's a waste of time. It's an ego based thing. Only thing you doing is feeding your ego. What you're saying is you feel like I'm better than you and you don't like that shit. All right, so what if I did compete with you and I whoop your ass? Then what? Then what? Then you really be upset. Then you really be fucked up in the head because I whip your ass or something. So to me, it is not really worth it. It's not. It's not worth it. Just competing. Just a little healthy competition. Okay, there are places for that. Okay, if you drive the bus, they got the bus rodeo. That's a competition. If you want to, if you want to compete and you want to run track, run track, race somebody or whatever. Uh, go where the competitions are at. But just in life, I had so many family members compete with me to where I just shut down. I was like, why are you trying to compete with me? And I can feel the jealousy. And that's not a good feeling. I'm going to tell you right now, that jealousy feeling is not a good feeling at all. It is not. But I've had so many people that competed with me that it pissed me the fuck off because I feel like I do things because of what I want to do. I don't do things because I want to compete with somebody or I want to make somebody feel bad or I want to make somebody feel less than. That's just not how it is. I just do what I do. But a lot of people can't handle that. And I'm like, God damn, where's my lighter at? Shit. Motherfuckers get on my nerves. Wanting to compete and shit. What are we gonna get out of this competing? If there's not a prize already set with it, then it's crazy. Oh, let me tell you, my cousin had a baby. Uh, 13 years ago? Oh, no, 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 no. Almost 14 years ago. Yes, 14 years ago. And my mom said, yeah, you let your little cousin beat you. And I just told her, bitch, what the fuck is the prize? And I kept asking her, what the fuck is the prize of having a baby? What the fuck is the prize? She couldn't answer the question. You talking about somebody beat somebody. Where's the prize? I was just looking at her like, you crazy as fuck. Even my cousin was looking crazy, like, huh? We don't compete like that. And a lot of that competition stuff be inbred in the family. So and so did this. Why can't you do that? Why can't you? You can't do this. You can't do that. And then I had another cousin. My car had got rear-ended. It was in the shop. So at the time, I had a rental car. It was a basic ass rental car, you ask me. And my cousin seen me at the store and he said, you got your new car. You tried to outbeat me. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about, fool? I'm like, I ain't in no competition with y'all motherfuckers. Are you serious? You lost your goddamn mind. Thinking I'm in competition with your ass. With a car? I was like, nah, man, y'all got the game all fucked up. Y'all got the game fucked up. Because if that actually was my car, he was gonna go get a car to top mine. Like, these motherfuckers is crazy. Ain't no motherfucking way I'm gonna sit here and compete with people of what they have. Do I want to get myself in a lot of debt just to prove something to somebody that I don't give a fuck about? I don't think so. I'm not going to sit here and compete with family members. I'm not going to compete with friends. I'm not going to compete with neighbors. I'm not doing none of that shit. Y'all can kiss my motherfucking ass. And that's on everything. I'm not competing with none of your bitches. And that's that. Peace.